Whew. Well,
Yes. Welcome.
I'm sorry, I'm drained. Tonight was draining. Tonight was emotional and it was a lot.
Yeah.
But
It was
No, and I
annoying
was
vote.
like, wait a minute. They
Everyone
acting
was
like
crying.
ICE was coming down to the building to take Adrian away. I was like, are the ICE agents on the set? What is happening?
oh,
It was so many tears.
What is happening? Why?
Last 2 weeks have been so many tears.
no, because
They-
Toy, you right, you ain't wrong.
No, I'm not wrong. I was like, are they? Is like, did ICE show up on set?
No.
Like, what's happening? Why?
Everyone
why
had
are
a
they crying?
cry. in
I
their
mean,
spirit.
everybody was very emotional tonight. But
Had a cry.
Yeah.
as some of you have probably entered the room, for those of you that are here, welcome to Blacks Watch Big Brother. This is brought to you by Jade and XD. Jade is here in spirit. That's XD. Myself is Asante. There's Kia, and there is Toya. We
There
love
she
being
is.
black. There are more of us watching Big Brother than are currently on the show, so we feel that this is important programming.
Yes.
So please be sure to
Amen.
tune in. Big Brother, how do you guys want to do this? I'm here. I don't mind to drive a little bit, but I want to make sure we're doing this right. Because if we start right at the end with them tears, I'm going to be over it. But starting right off, I just have to say I am over it because of that. That was a lot.
Yeah.
I've been over it since last week.
I just feel like it's very
Honestly.
early for the emotional bonds. I feel like the people are acting like they went to middle school together. And it's like, what
Yeah.
is it? Week 2? Week 3?
Yeah.
Week
Because like even
3.
with Will, I was like, Will, you joining in too? Like, come on, man.
Yeah,
I had so much faith in you. Like, last week he was like, if y'all put me on the block one more time, I'll punch somebody in the motherfucking face. I was so there for him. All of that energy went out the window. And I was like, wait a minute. They couldn't even get their speeches out.
No.
What is happening?
No, just snotting and crying and shit for no reason.
What?
And crying, honey. I
Let's
want
just
people to take up their beds and walk. Oh, sorry.
no, you're totally fine. Let's just take a moment to really review and break this down because you're totally
Okay.
correct. It's only week 3. Last week was week 2.
Well, Takia, I'm sorry to cut you off.
No, please.
I'm sorry. I just want to let you know you're not live if you wanted to be live. But
You gotta hit
I'm
the.
live.
Did you hit the go live on
I
your
went
screen?
live. I can see us
Oh.
on my
Oh, you
computer.
can? Oh, okay, because I couldn't see it.
Sometimes it's a little bit of delay, but it's gonna pop up.
Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. I got
No, you're
ADHD.
absolutely,
I'm
you're
so
totally
sorry.
fine. Don't even worry about it. Speaking of ADHD, that's what I feel like I had last week.
Zach did cry very, very hard. Like,
Oh
he
my
lost his
God.
homie.
Weeping. He keeps weeping.
Child. Well, let me tell you what had me crying last week. Last week, Jimmy was the HOH.
Worst
Ooh. I
decision.
hated
Who
it.
booked that?
Now you
You
remember
hated it more than you hated this girl?
Lauren's HOH?
She is such a vanilla wafer. I mean, it gave no flavor.
Milk toast. Milk toast.
Well,
No flavor,
it was
no strategy,
dry.
no excitement,
Dry.
no nothing.
Well,
It
you know
was
what?
scary,
Let's
no
stick
heart.
on. Let's stick to flavor, right? Because
Okay.
this is where on week 2 and we're talking about Jimmy. Jimmy put Keanu, Kelly, and Adrian up on the block that week. And him and Keanu, they have continued their feud from week 1. They carried that on over into week 2. That's when they decided to that's actually when Keanu decided to use his power. That's why I want to make sure we covered week 2, because there were all of these cool powers that were introduced on week 1. It just threw them away last week. They were being used back to back. Like it was just too hot. It was like, I gotta use my power.
Immediately.
Hot potato. It was giving hot potato.
Immediately.
Couldn't hold it. Couldn't hold it at all.
Oh.
I mean, I will say it was necessary because Keanu, he got a fight, so he had to make a statement. So I understood why he used his power. But he used his power, and with his power for the veto competition, it allowed an older player to return to compete in the competition with him and be another vote towards him getting the veto. The final 2 in the veto competition came down to his pick, the old competitor Casey. I wasn't familiar with this particular winner. Casey was a former winner of Big Brother. They competed and won the veto because they beat Adrian, and Keanu used the power to take himself off the block. Because he took himself off the block, one of the persons that was renominated was Amy. After Amy was renominated, Kelly panicked and was like, well, shit, I'm going to use my power too. And her power allowed her to play in the secret. It allowed her to play in the solo veto competition, which luckily she won because she was able to take herself off the block and cry because she was crying and she was like, I can't believe I won.
She also cries. She cries for all things.
All
Sad,
she does is
happy,
cry.
Everything.
sleepy,
Everything.
hungry. Kelly is crying.
Kelly was crying because she took herself off the block. Because she took herself off the block, it was just down to Amy and Adrian, and Will was actually the renomination after that. And then Adrian won the blockbuster because he said, I'm getting the hell off this block one way or another. So then it was left down to Amy and Will.
Yeah.
And we remember Amy was Chelsea's Rachel. I keep wanting to call that girl
Rachel's
Chelsea.
number one.
I mean, because they, you know what? Let me shut up because I'm trying to get.
Well, because you're gonna say what you were gonna tell the truth. So thank you. She was Rachel's ally, and she was gonna fight for her to stay, but unfortunately, she couldn't fight hard enough because Amy's ass was voted out unanimously, and they kept Will. Will was safe last week. Unfortunately, or Will ended up staying after his battle on the block last week.
No, and threatened everybody's lives. Okay.
Tell us about it, Toy, because I know you
Want to forget Donna.
I know wasn't Will on your list of people you want to win?
Yes, Will is on my list, and Will said if y'all put me, if anybody in this house put me on the block, I'm punching them. I'm punching them dead in the face. I was like,
TTG.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
He was like, because they just nasty in here. They
About
nasty.
that action.
That's
Yeah,
it.
about that action.
They
You
are
saw him
nasty,
with his
man.
legs crossed, looking pissed, right?
Mm-hmm.
I will
Oh,
never
my
forget
God.
what, that
He looked
time when
vexed.
Keanu was talking
Vexed.
shit. When Keanu was talking shit, Adrian had to whole body block Will because he was finna run down them stairs and get activated. And Adrian was like, I can't let you do it.
Yeah.
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 He's
Will is
Your blood pressure. Your blood pressure.
Yeah.
I think Will is
Big
about that
mama
life.
your arm. Big mama your arm. Yeah.
Big mama, your arm.
Mhm.
Well, Will made it through last week, and he ended up on the block again this week. But that's because, and we will get to that part.
Okay.
Lauren ended up being the HOH of this week. She won the competition.
Ooh. Okay.
Tomatoes,
before I-
You know, every
Tomatoes.
time
Yeah,
on a
let's talk about
CBS
this.
show, there's just a random white girl. You know what I mean?
I
And
mean,
it's
you
just
said-
like an ineffective white
What
girl.
was my girl from last season?
The girl with the dead face.
The white girl, and y'all was clowning me for saying I kind of
Oh,
rock
yes.
with her. Leah.
Oh,
Yes.
yes, Leah.
Yes.
I
She's
rock with
worse than
Leah.
Leah, but she's worse
Yeah.
than Leah.
She
because
is, but I'm gonna tell you,
Mhm.
I only rock with Leah because, like, to your point, she was like that filler white girl, that girl that's just kind of there. Like, you don't necessarily
She
expect
carried
her or
along.
need
They
her or
just
want her
carried
to win
along.
anything.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Unfortunately, she ended up winning this week.
and I was like, that's so random. How did she win?
I
And
feel like
went
it
back
was
and
a
looked,
whole
and I was
accident.
Like,
But
She
you know
surprised
what?
how did
herself.
this happen?
You know what? When she initially won, I was low key with it because I had been watching the episodes, and it was either that episode or the episode before where they showed her talking in with Catherine, and they
Mhm.
had not Chelsea. They had Rachel's
Rachel.
name on their tongue. So I was like,
Mhm.
okay, they got their eye on the prize. So like low key, it's cool that Lauren wins if she's gonna make that move for Rachel or something like that. But then it continued to play out. Lauren has conversations with everybody. Everybody's looking at her like she's crazy because they already all honestly they all look at her like she's weak, and they're all scared that she's going to either be used by Catherine or Vince or they're just scared other people are going to end up in her ear. And lo and behold, she just decided to be stupid and put Keanu, Will, and Kelly on the block. So she wanted to get Keanu out just because he was already a target, and she felt like she wanted to play it safe by putting people that were previously on the block back on the block. So Keanu was originally part of that, and Will ended up part of that number last week, along with Kelly, who's part of that and keep winning shit, taking herself off the motherfucking block and crying about it. Please interject, XD.
No, go on. Because I have questions, but I'll save them.
Well, no, because all we're doing is mapping out pretty much how things went. There were a lot of little nuances that happened in between and even before that kind of had me curious about what the fuck Lauren thought was going to happen this week. Like I just couldn't wrap my head around what her thinking was once she became HOH. Because I told you
Get the
before,
black people out.
Yeah, because this is where I was trying to get to. Like, how did we
Mhm.
get to all the brown people getting
Because
on
we
the
all
block?
we all a threat. Every
Yeah.
one of us is a threat in some
Niggas,
way.
does
or
that
another.
win-
Somebody said in the comments that Lauren got on my last nerve with the black girls are scaring me. Is that something that she said on the feeds?
She did not say it explicitly because she knew that we was going to fry her up about it. She alluded to it. And you know what they like to say.
Like
You know
Sweaty
what they
Black
like
Knight.
to say. You know what they like to say when they can't call us black. They be like, oh, you know, the big personalities. There's so many big personalities in the house. And it be given like, oh, okay, girl, you trying to get your head busted. I understand. I see what you're doing.
I get it.
Yeah,
girl.
and she immediately started targeting all the blacks.
So this is the thing. When Tay was talking, Lauren, I mean, she's just a saltine cracker, and the other little white girl that looked old in the face. What's her name? Catherine.
Yes.
And they were in the backyard talking strategy, but the dummies was talking loud, right? So Mickey, Will, Morgan, it was somebody else. It might have been Jimmy's messy ass, but it was a fourth person up at the top there. And they was just staring at them while they was talking. And then Lauren was like, why they keep looking at us? And Will was like, because we can hear you, dummy. Like, and so I felt like they felt stupid. They felt stupid. And that's when it became, oh, they're being mean to us. The big personalities. Oh, it's Ashley. Ashley was up there. Ashley.
Yeah. They don't like
all
Ashley.
the black people together. So
yeah.
it very much gave, oh, they're coming for us.
Yeah. And I be feeling like, I wonder if it's the, Ashley is very much of the world of the Catherine and Lauren world. Cause she says she's the black L from Legally.
Yeah, she did say
Legally
that.
Blonde.
Yeah.
She said that. So I'm wondering if it's just like,
the Woods. Oh, jeez.
They just not vibing with.
Why did I say Elle Varner?
Yeah, like
you wanted a refill.
She's doing the blonde. Yeah, she's doing the blonde thing better than them. Like I don't know what it is.
I think that they thought Ashley was going to come and sit with them, and when Ashley didn't fool with them immediately, Catherine was coming for her because remember Catherine was like, "Oh my God, with the shower,
shower. I would never give you a shower." And that's gross.
Yeah,
that's gross.
I mean, that was one of the things that I thought about too, because before Lauren even figured out who she was going to put up on the block, I didn't like how everybody was kind of panicking. Like even Mickey was up there. She was like, I think she's going to put me on the block. But Key, I feel like you gave me added context depending on the timing, because that may have been one of the reasons she was like, oh, this bitch is she finna be after me because I know how these bitches be doing and how they act when black people, offend them. Like I ain't finna be on that shit with them. But I think that it's interesting that Catherine is trying to play this like backseat role because they were scared that she was going to be in Lauren's ear. So I'm starting to see Catherine as a player. I mean, I already saw her as a player, but I'm starting to like really like watch out and want to keep my eye out for her. So that was one of the things I thought about in watching Lauren's stupidity of an HOH. What did we think about? So we have Keanu Will. What did we think about Kelly volunteering herself to be on the block again?
At this point, send the bitch home. Like, like eliminate her, disqualify her. Like, I've had enough of her. I don't understand why she keeps doing it.
I took a break from this week because I happened to look in the feeds and she was talking about like. Now I laughed what she said, but she was just talking to herself and she was like, "Glitter is herpes," and she was just having like this whole whimsical like moment to herself, and I was just like, you know what, I'm done. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'll take a break. You know what I mean? I was like,
the people are in the comments. Everyone is over Kelly. Agree.
Like she is draining. I'll take the white girl who believes she has a big ass over.
Ava.
Yeah.
With that damn sunflower. I said, where's she going with this?
She was balling today.
All the time.
No. But listen, y'all.
Oh yeah, I think she got a thing for Adrian, low key. I think she had a crush.
She got a thing for Adrian. Mickey has a thing for Zach. Mickey's mad that Ashley.
Really?
Mickey is. I mean, not Mickey. I'm sorry. Morgan has a thing for
Zach.
Oh, okay. I was
Ashley flirted with Zach, but they was not really flirting. Morgan is mad. Mickey and Rachel told Ashley, listen, she didn't like what you did. Just don't do it again. Like
Mickey
literally told
and
her.
Rachel told Ashley, who didn't like what she did.
Morgan didn't like that Ashley kind of flirted with Zach. And I was like, are we adults here? What the hell is happening? Are we dumb? What is going
We've
on?
been here for like 20-something days. It hasn't even like...
It's nuts.
I'm trying not
and
to.
Two grown-ass women, and one of them being a mother, telling me that I can't even interact with a man in front of another grown-ass woman because she's going to melt down is crazy.
Well, Morgan is dramatic, and this is the part I'm trying not to get to. I'm trying to keep her off my nerves, but she keep getting on them because she's one of those. Because you should have heard her and Rachel. This was earlier in the week. I think I had the feeds on while I was packing, trying to get my life together last week, and Rachel and Morgan was out in the backyard just talking, and Morgan was giving, "Woe is me! I'm the beautiful misunderstood model that nobody understands," and
model.
Yes, she was telling Rachel about how she modeled in the athletic, and she was like, I've been on magazine covers, and I've done this and I've done that, and guys want to date me, but I'm awkward, and I like
that makes sense though. She looks like an athletic model.
Yes, and so
Lululemon on his butt.
She was been on the cover. I think it was Women's Health magazine, but remember she was a track star, so she's sort of been plugged into that network. All of that to say,
but she kind of gives Lola from Celebrity Big Brother. That was her name.
Oh, yes, I know what you're talking about. What's her name? The other track lady.
Yeah, she had the blonde.
Lolo.
What I call
her? Tomato.
Yeah, Lolo Jones.
Lolo Jones. So all of that to say, that was her way, I think, of expressing that she liked Zach, but she was awkward around him. Zach was like, I think me and Morgan are just going to be friends. So then it became, I like Zach. None of you bitches can like Zach. And so,
like, what are we?
Oh, it's like Love Island. This
yes.
Is wonderful.
And Ashley was she wasn't even flirting. Ashley was just kind of like, good morning, Zach.
Being her ridiculous self.
Yes. And Morgan got in a deep brown bag about it. Like, girl.
And Ashley was like, I just was talking to him. Like, he said something, I said something back. And Rachel was like, yeah, don't do it again.
And I said, good morning. And Rachel was like, yeah, she got pissed about that. You might want, like, what? Grow up. You guys are very big and grown.
That's so weird. I mean, I understand that, showmances happen or whatever, but even for like the other ladies to get involved and
tell her not to do it again.
Like,
she got a crush. She had a crush, and she acted out so bad about it that the other older women are trying to protect her little ego because they saw Zach pet her on the head and say, "See you later, girl."
Now, does Zach like Morgan?
No, he doesn't. He said to the camera in the diary, Morgan and I will just be friends. I can tell that
he's not interested.
Because he's still running after Vanilla Wafer. That's who he wants.
Oh, okay. All right. Well,
I
don't like Morgan.
Yeah,
I don't like Morgan. And something about them cornrows today pissed me off.
Morgan had cornrows? Did I see that? Or did I block that out?
She had a couple of straight bags.
I blocked that out because I don't recall.
It was just 3 or 4 of them, child.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't like it.
But I think that Zach is just using Morgan, and he is very successfully hell-bent on now breaking Mickey and Morgan up. He's going to break Mickey and Morgan up. And
but what
Morgan
tripped me out was he didn't lie.
Well, yeah, Mickey and Adrian had been talking. I would be more pissed that Adrian ran back and tell it.
Well, Adrian gone now.
Well, that's true.
Well, let's talk about where was all of this energy with Adrian when he got out there to talk to Julie. I was like, this is the most
I was like, where was this personality?
Big one. I was like, he is doing his big one for this exit interview. That's why your ass is out here, because you weren't giving this energy.
Like, I guess you was trying to play the sad boy role and think you was gonna get the sympathy vote, but now
he was trying to be naive. Yeah. He was trying to appear to be more naive than he actually, because they're all chickens. It was like, Adrian, you was the one running around the house begging. He was running around the house begging.
begging and crying, sitting in corners talking to bread. Like it's like what?
The bread
Like you
thing.
wasn't.
Yeah, I was a little confused about the bread.
I'm about to
Very
walk
strange.
away.
Very strange.
Why?
I love bread.
No. I love bread.
I love bread too, but he's wasting it. The people
to go on a date with
y'all
you.
crumbs all over the AstroTurf upstairs outside. I'm just like, why are we running around with this empty and rubbing it all on your
they
clothes?
trying to eat the bread and he is playing with it. Now that would be a conversation. Okay.
Oh no, we'd have to have a house meeting. We'd have to have discourse.
Talk about it. We would have to talk about it because you playing and we hungry.
No,
so,
listen, seriously. Now, did anybody see how, to me, the reason why the vote went the way it did was Ava got in her gameplay bag heavy the last couple days and literally flipped the entire vote because everybody at one point they were really gunning for they were going to vote Will out.
Yeah.
And so I think Zach and Lauren and Catherine were putting a lot of pressure on Ava and whoever else they're in alliance. So I would have to look at the map because I don't recall. I'm not on it like I usually am with these alliances. But apparently Ava just woke up one day and was just like, wait a minute, these niggas trying to play me. Like, why would I vote Will out and make, say Rachel or, all of those girls on that side mad when I could literally vote out Adrian and no one gives a fuck. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, why would I do that? And so she went back and told Zach that. She went back and told Vinny that too as well. And then I think Jimmy was also on. Well, no, Jimmy always didn't want Will to go. So she went back and told Zach, and she went back and told the other one. Riley. But Riley ended up voting for Will anyway. But at the end of the day, Ava was able to flip that the vote with Zach and somebody else. I can't recall the name.
Was it Vince?
Vince, yes.
Yeah. Because when they were voting, because I remember them talking to Lauren and they were making it seem like, yeah, we can Will out. But I thought it was so interesting tonight when Vince and whatchamacallit voted. And I was like, well, and then old girl still voted. Morgan, she still voted for Will. I was like, well, hold on now.
What a cornball. Yeah,
they on Blue Sky talking about how Ava Pearl flipped the house in 24 hours. She certainly did. She certainly did. She saved her ally, and Will is her ally. She been working with Will from the beginning.
Yeah, she flipped it. But she also was leaning towards, well, maybe he should go. You know what I'm saying? So because Lauren was putting the whole he's dead weight type. Like I feel like that's how she was trying to pin it. Like he's dead weight, he gotta go. And it's like, bitch, the game ain't even start. You acting like you was standing on the wall for 3 hours in 1 year. You know what I'm saying? 3,000 hours in 1 year HOH. Like pipe down, dummy. Like pipe down. And so then that's when they was telling Lauren like, yo, it doesn't make sense to get rid of Will. Like, do you understand the target that you're gonna have on your back? And she thought about it and started crying, and she broke down, and it was this whole bunch of crying and whatnot that she was doing for the rest of the week, which I don't know what all that was about. So I'm gonna shut up there because I don't really know what all was being said. But that was what I had to say. Ava definitely flipped the house.
Well, first of all, kudos to Ava. But secondly, I want to just run it back just a little bit because this is a moment that had me rolling, and I need everyone's take on it.
Okay.
Rachel's conversation with Lauren in the HOH.
Yes.
So Rachel decided to offer her services of gameplay to Lauren.
Services is crazy.
For her HOH, and she ended up offending Lauren because she said, you don't have to. I mean, she basically said because she said this part in her confessional, she shouldn't have to take advice from a nigga in his 30s that looks unemployed, and Lauren was like, "That's my friend." Like that's how she was taking it from her confessional.
Yeah.
As it was happening, I'm sitting up here thinking like, okay, maybe Lauren's with this. But when they got to her being like the good girl in the confessional, I was like, oh, so she's not with this at all.
No, she's not.
She shouldn't be. But like, bitch, why don't you put Rachel on the block? It's where I just kept falling. Like, if you want to make a statement, she kept talking about
also.
She just kept talking about wanting to make this statement to Splash. She was like, yeah, I got the HOH. Now I can make my mark. And then she had the opportunity from noms to renoms all the way to the fucking block. I was just like, girl, what?
This is why.
She said, why listen to the unemployed? That's what you said. Why listen to the unemployed?
Which is wild, Rachel. Easy.
And because they every time they post his name, it does say unemployed.
It does say, yeah.
That's
Let me tell y'all something. I don't have no job, and if I make it, when I make it on Big Brother, because I mean, I just got to. I've just been too close not to.
Yeah.
But when I make it on, and if I'm not working, they will not. I owe them. Oh, listen.
You're gonna have to say something else. You can put believer down there. Put believer underneath your name.
Put believer, or stay at home daughter. Something.
I'm a believer. You can put a caretaker. Caretaker work.
I'll just
can I put faithful? They're gonna be, this is not traitors.
Like, but for them to put unemployed is wild. That's crazy.
Outrageous. What was you saying, XD?
This is where you get to the part of the program where you see production's heavy hand, because there's got to be some way. Like, there's no way you can't tell me that they haven't been told not to put Rachel up on the block. Like, they have so many chances and opportunities. First week, I get it, sure.
Like, okay, she just got here and she's the reason we're trying to get the views up.
You really think producers are telling them, like, don't put Rachel on the block?
Yeah.
Everybody's scared of her, baby. It's weird.
I don't see why. I don't know. They are a weird bunch, but I just don't get how that's not the glaring like target.
Very,
like, you know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
And I get like this whole idea. Oh, let's take her on. She's a shield or whatever. But you could use somebody else. You could have used Adrian as a shield. You could have used him as somebody. You could have used anybody else. You could have used the girl that they voted out last week as a shield, just for being close to for being close to Rachel.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Especially if they would expose later on that she had the power, because I'm sure she would have slipped up and told somebody, and they would end up telling the house or something.
Yeah, and I also hate when people do power plays before the merge or whatever. Not wrong show. Jury.
The merge.
Yeah. I hate pre-jury moves. I'm gonna make a big moves. Nobody cares.
Yeah,
None
in
of
these
that
first few
matters
weeks,
until the
it's like you got to have staying power. You got to make some shit happen on your own, and for them to just be pulling out them powers, like, bam, I might have another one in a week or two. Actually,
weird.
This is
very strange,
and it's gone now already.
Yeah,
wow.
Kelly's rationale for using her power was that everybody knew she had it, and I was like, well,
she told everybody.
Exactly.
Had to tell her to stop telling people.
Kelly,
what a dummy.
I don't know what Kelly says she's trying something different. She want to do something nobody's ever done. Well, you know what? She's achieved that, because like she's achieved it. You know,
I just hate her big old white sneakers. Like, Kelly, where she come with these big old white clown shoes all the time, just clunking through the house? But I was going to say, Lauren, to your point, Lauren kept saying she wanted to make a big move. And what really pissed me off was when she was in that backyard with Catherine and she said, I'm tired of playing scared. And she still played scared.
No,
because everybody says they don't want to get no blood on their hands. And it's just like, well, what's the point? But like the job, HOH, the job is to put people on the block. Why you want to win if you don't want to put nobody. That's the job. That's the job. That's the job.
Which let me bring both of those jobs together. I was so excited this week to see what happened to Vince, because Vince was one of those when he got, HOH week 1 that was like, oh, I don't want to get any blood on my hands. And then that shit became messy real quick. I loved watching him lie to everybody before the veto competition and then get selected for it. Because I'm watching him lie and I'm like, well, what's going to happen if he wins? And the fact that he actually got selected, in my mind, I was like, that must have been the only name chip in there. Because the fact that he put that first, but then when they pulled Will's name, I was like, oh, okay, I guess, it is fair, but production be doing some things. I just know they do.
I think production does do things, but I wonder, I could also see an alternative where it's like, these are inexperienced players and Rachel just really came in there and masterclassed the fuck out of them on day 1. And presented herself, it's like presenting herself as this person who, can help you get to the final. Because she's also pitching it like, listen, I already won. Like, I'm not even trying to win. I'm just trying to be trying to make a jury type shit. But I can help you get to number 1. I can help you.
But why would you believe that though? Like, in my head, because that's like when people say, like, I'm a number, use me. Like, well, yeah. But you aren't here to win the same amount of money too. You're not here to just be a layup. So I would use
the way I would be running up. I would play it like I would play it the way Izzy played Cerise. Right, like I've been up under Rachel, but and right behind Rachel. Every time Rachel went out to the backyard somewhere, like we gotta get this bitch out, right? So what we doing? Week 1 or week 2?
Yeah,
because like I just feel like she got 750. No, she got 500,000. Okay, so she got $500,000. Like there's no reason for her to be in this house. Get her the fuck out right now. And I don't understand why they're not doing that.
If I was like real fit and like I just knew that Big Brother couldn't throw no shit at me that I couldn't handle, I'd be up in there talking shit to Rachel every day. Being like, Rachel,
I feel like that's what Keanu is. That's what Keanu is trying to do. He's just awkward and weird and not really good at it.
It's like he thinks he's playing Dungeons and Dragons still, so he's like trying to become this character, and it's like, Keanu, please.
Did you see those pants? Did you see them?
He is a bad bitch.
I was like, oh, he looked like the guy that Joan was dating down to the girlfriends. Like I thought, oh, he got hip.
Okay.
Okay, BBL, Keanu.
Legs and hips and body.
Keanu is crazy.
BBL,
BBL.
What's his name? Keanu. Kikukula.
Kemosabe.
Remember that's what Ash would Whitley say. Oh, I'm not up to fight, Kikukula.
Did you see? Did you see on the Hamster Watch? Now it didn't make the alliance table, but on the Hamster Watch it said on Wednesday night in the recap it said that Morgan, Will, and Mickey started an alliance. Y'all know what the name of the alliance is?
Don't piss me off, Takia.
What you about to say? I know you're not about to say what I think you're about to say.
I don't know what you think about to say, but I'm gonna tell you what the Hamster Watch said they named it. Peach Cobbler.
Okay, I don't.
What I said now is this a play on?
What? What?
That's what they named it. I don't understand.
Did Will come up with that? That sound like some old head shit that an old black man would come up with. Was that Will?
Yeah.
Child, it was good to me.
Black
I don't know what I said. You can't really take us nowhere though. You can't. And they said, Will.
They might as well just say cornbread and collard greens.
Right.
Yeah.
Will and Rachel and Mickey was sitting
Team Hoppin' John.
Hoppin' John is nuts.
Black coffee.
Will and Rachel and Mickey was sitting, and they called them. They were old people. They said they was up there talking about life insurance and adult things.
Okay.
And Jimmy came up to the table as they was talking, and Rachel said, "Now go on, grown folks is talking." Now go on, Jimmy. Go on, Jimmy. Grown folks is talking now. Get downstairs.
Oh. If Ashley was part of Peach Cobbler, would it become Peach Cobbler a la mode?
It might be. Yeah. But I said Morgan is a Latina. So I don't know how she got into Peach Cobbler.
And you don't say that neither because you Latina. And you don't say that either.
That was
and you don't say that either. Tammy, Latina president.
What do we think of tonight? Keanu, he won the challenge and got to see the movie, so he decided he was gonna allow Ava, Jimmy, and Rachel to come view this movie with him. He was using this as a strategic way to get back in their good graces, I guess he said to himself. And even Rachel did say
Rachel is crazy. Like for him to choose Rachel is nuts.
That's what I'm saying. Even
for him to
Rachel
choose
and Jimmy.
Jimmy was throwing them glasses and trying to be a black woman about it. Yeah. Like, girl,
Jimmy has beef with Keanu.
Well, I thought that they. I thought they fake.
They're fake working together. Well, they're fake working together now.
Yeah.
Keanu and Jimmy are secretly they secretly, I don't know if it's a final two, but they're on this chart as a secret alliance.
Somebody share the screen. What chart?
Send me the thing.
Because I'm not even up to date.
Or put the chart in the chat.
I'll put the chart. I'll put the chart in the chat.
On the map.
No, I said that didn't make the, but I'll send you the recap. I think if you read Wednesday's recap on Hamster Watch, it's in there.
Oh my gosh. And that chubby guy that be creating the maps, I wonder if he's gonna put like a peach next to it. Because he likes to put like little artwork. Like, what is he gonna do? Google like a little piece of like peach Carla and put it up there?
Maybe he'll get like the peach.
Put it in the group chat.
If I click this link here in the chat, is it gonna open in another window?
Yeah, I see it.
Okay, yes.
So yes, a lot of alliance hopping. The movie happened.
Catherine don't have no alliance. She only working with the other white girl.
With Lauren.
Listen, Catherine said, I don't care who wins, who goes. I don't care who y'all want to vote, who y'all want me to vote for. I'm voting for whoever. Like, she was like, it's too early in the game. I ain't talking no game with nobody. Like, that's how she was talking in the bathroom. Like, I don't know what game show Catherine thinks she's on.
I mean, honestly,
how's she gonna last with that kind of attitude?
But honestly, that's not a bad take, because one of the problems
it's early. It is early.
It's super early, and people fall out all the time. And then when people are looking for numbers, sometimes they look for people that they feel like are loners, and they're like, oh, she's a vote that we could talk or get over. Like how Ava, they look at Ava and they're like, oh, yeah, she's cool with everybody, but everybody kind of looks at her like they can have her as a number. So Catherine, they look at her as she ain't really fucking with nobody, so that's still a number,
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna need us, and it's like, maybe, because I haven't pissed anyone off yet except for Ashley, but you all hated her, so.
Yeah, but I wonder if that was what Lauren was trying to do. But to me, I feel like making an enemy out of Will was not the good move, because Will clearly 2 weeks in a row, Will has showed you he got numbers. You know what I'm saying? Like, he has showed that he has cleared 2 times, and also lost miserably in the thing. Because I said, now did Will put 16?
You had a minute. Was it a minute and a half?
I tried not to laugh because 16? I was like, I felt like, so I like to panic. So I felt like if Will was like me, he probably went in there and was like, oh my God. And he just picked the number. Because I said he didn't even try.
I said, wait a minute. He's in the double digit. Okay.
Somebody said that's with Cowboy dude, Riley. I forgot about Riley.
Well, Riley got a crush on Catherine, but Catherine is also paying it. Like, Catherine is like, okay, no thank you.
And also,
I just devoted his love and shit to her.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Other people.
Mickey is in cahoots with Riley now. I just saw her having a whole conversation with Riley on Blue Sky, and apparently it's going to be a 3 of. Is this on this chart here? I don't know, because I feel like it just happened. No, this is 7/28. Okay, so we need an updated one. But Riley and Mickey were talking, I think, last night, and she was basically saying, like, we can make it to the top 3. That's the conversation she was having with Riley. I don't recall who she was talking. I wonder if it was Rachel or if it was Ashley. I can't remember. But Riley is starting to work with Mickey. Yeah, and Mickey has become the voice of reasoning for all the white people in the house. So
that's true. She's like an oracle. She's like an oracle, so that everybody goes to her when they have a problem, and it's getting me, and I don't care for it. But I'm just
I appreciate it, because that's an important tool for jury. Like
that's
she's
true.
She's just giving them advice. She's not like lying to anybody as of yet. It's just this little weird thing with Morgan, which I wonder how it's going to get resolved.
I don't think it's going to. I think this is Splitsville for them, because I feel like I think Morgan is too far up Zach's butt. She finna throw her whole final 2 with Mickey away. I believe it, because the way that she was crashing out in the weight room today, like, I don't think I can trust Mickey anymore.
Did she throw anything under the bus? Like, I was like, wait, when did Mickey go back and tell everything?
They showed them.
They showed.
Oh, she did. Okay, because I missed that. I didn't see that.
I just felt like Mickey was annoyed. So the thing is, she said every night Morgan goes and sit up under Zach and Vince at 2:30 in the morning and just be ha and kiki. And she
I did see
said,
that.
I don't understand what that's about. And Morgan was saying, I'm trying to get Zach to let them bring you on so we could be a Final Four. And Zach is not having that. And Mickey is like, you've been saying that, but ain't nothing happening. So I feel like she's just like, what are you doing? You telling me you got another Final Three? We got a Final Three with Jimmy. And you got another Final Three. So what's T? And Morgan can't give her no answers. And Zach is in her ear, like, Morgan, you can't trust Morgan. Are you sure you want to trust Morgan?
You can't trust Mickey.
And now Mickey. And now she's she is backpedaling on Mickey.
Because Zach literally sat and told, because you saw where Zach told Morgan, Mickey told Adrian about our Final Three. Right after he said that, they ran the tape back and showed, because Morgan was sitting there like, wow, that's interesting. Why would she say that? But then they showed on day, I didn't catch the actual numbers, day 11 or 13 or whatever, where Morgan did tell Mickey she had that Final Three with him. Then they fast forwarded to like day 18, where Mickey's sitting with Adrian and was telling him. Then they fast forwarded to where Adrian had went back and told Zach in front of some other people that Mickey had told him that. And I was like, wait, so Mickey did spill these beans?
Mickey did say it. She did say it.
She's doing a lot of talking. But it's probably.
But I didn't catch it in context, so it's like I don't know why. Like that's why I was like, I wonder how they'll reconcile it, because I don't know why she told Adrian that, or like what her reasoning was, and then for him to go back and because I was feeling like Morgan before they played that part. I was like, oh, Mickey don't even talk to Adrian. Like Adrian finna go, and then they showed that, and I was like, oh, so she did talk to Adrian. Oh.
But I thought Adrian carried the bone. I mean, that's what I said. They played it out of context. So we don't know if Adrian went and asked her, and that's why she told him. That don't make it right. I'm not saying that she should have told him one way or another, but I don't know.
Once they played Adrian telling Zach in front of everybody in the room.
That's what I'm saying.
I was like,
I didn't understand what that was about.
But also too, I could see why Mickey probably is not being as loyal, because I think I'd be a little paranoid too, because we only been in the house 3 weeks. I can't really trust if you really gonna, like, you really holding it. Like, is this Final Two gonna be the, you know, like you up here kikiing with this man and pillow talking and doing all this dumb stuff and chasing after him and blowing your game up a little bit, you know what I'm saying, over him.
Mickey knows that Zach done told her he don't like her back. So she just like, what are you doing? Like, why is you still in his face?
Yeah, because I'll be seeing her as the weakest link. I probably would be targeting her ass, honestly, next week.
Morgan?
If we can keep, yeah.
I mean, it's all gonna boil down to who win the HOH.
Right.
That's,
yeah.
You know.
Yeah. I mean, who was it? After Vince, then Jimmy, then Lauren. I mean, and shit, any of them could win it again except for Lauren. Who do we want to see for HOH next week? What kind of play would we like to see?
Honestly, this season is so boring.
It's so boring.
It's so boring.
There's so many white people.
How do we come off of Angela?
Angela.
In a tizzy.
Yeah.
Okay.
We had a time with Angela.
We had a time with Angela.
She was the agent of chaos.
We had a time with Angela. We had a time with Izzy with the crazy eyes. Izzy with the crazy eyes.
Yeah.
Was nuts. You know what I mean? So it's giving cancellation. Who could I see? I would love to see Will be at HOH though. I would love to see him
to be mad.
Spew his venom throughout the house.
Yeah, he got an axe to grind for sure. So he would.
And the minute he becomes HOH, Lauren is going to shit her bricks.
As she should.
Good.
She's gonna be through the house crying so bad.
Honestly,
that's what I really love about seeing people who like bomb their HOHs or go into HOH and like behave like assholes, because the following week, almost always the following week, they become these docile, crazy, enraged, paranoid people. Did I use docile right?
No,
Yes.
Maybe
but
not. So
you said
not
docile and enraged is
Yeah,
no,
once I put them back together, I was like,
paranoid.
never mind.
No, that's not
no.
it. That's not it. But paranoid, crying, and
Yeah,
just
okay.
out of their minds.
Chaotic,
You know what I mean?
yes.
Chaotic. Yeah. So
Yeah.
I could definitely see Lauren spazzing out if we have a Will HOH. I would love to see a Will HOH again. I mean, not again. I'm sorry. I would love to see a Will HOH, or maybe Mickey. But she doesn't really have to go for it right now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I feel like she's sort of playing the backfield right now. I don't know.
I don't think she's gonna be able to use her power. Y'all think so? Because she has to get the people have to interrogate her, and if they
I
find
think
out
somebody's
that
going to find out. I think if she uses it too soon,
somebody
they'll
already
definitely
said that
know
they
it's
think
her.
it's her. Somebody
Zach
last
said,
week, right?
Zach said he
Yeah.
thought it was her. That's what I'm
Mhm.
saying. I don't know if she knows that Zach suspects her, but I feel like it's too soon. I'm hoping that she makes it for a little while longer and gives herself some time to use it, because I feel like the longer she waits, the more people are going to forget.
Yep.
And it'll be easier for her to get away with it, but
Or they'll think that she doesn't have the power anymore. But if they have to interrogate whoever has the power, then they're gonna know. So that's what I saw. Something like the way the power works is that
if somebody guesses that she has it, then she loses it for sure.
Yeah, I don't think I think they're gonna guess it.
How many weeks does she have? Because she has before jury to use it, right?
Yeah,
she has to use it before jury.
So like 3-4 weeks or something.
Is it that long? I mean, that's short.
We have until November.
This is one of the shortest seasons this year.
Because I feel like
it's 80. It's 80 something days.
So
now,
many thousands of people in the house. I feel like there's still 30,000 people in the house.
Yeah,
we're only down 3.
Somebody say, can we talk about Riley saying that's my dog? No.
Just real quick. I honestly forgot about Riley until
I did too.
A glimpse of him in this episode. And I was like, oh yeah, I forgot there's other people in this house that we just
I would be mad if
I don't want to see.
I don't want somebody like him to win HOH. Like, I feel like we just don't need another bland manila envelope ass person to win.
Honestly, give it to Rachel at this point, or give it back to Jimmy just for something to happen. Like, I hate Jimmy, but let me tell you, unfortunately, I've been seeing things. I'm like, am I on Jimmy's side again? Because Rachel was annoying me putting on her outfits and shit. And
she dressed like a stupid fucking figure skater. Like she dressed. She
Rachel in these outfits. I'm like,
what is she wearing a gown for?
Jimmy cannot read. So she's like, oh, he's mean and he's quicker than me. And I feel like if we ever got into it for real, I'd lose. And it's like, girl, you probably would lose, but let that fact talk to me like that. We're gonna see what's up. But yeah, she needs
furniture
to
moving
away.
Slow singing, flower bringing.
Yeah. It's like no one's really exciting. What would Rachel do as an HOH? It would be too easy.
Just because she thinks just because she's gonna be dramatic the whole time and she's gonna annoy some people and it's gonna do something to maybe I'll be like, ooh, a little bit next week if she was HOH.
She would probably try to like backdoor Keanu.
It wouldn't even be a backdoor. I think she would just get him out.
She would have to, because he keeps winning. He keeps winning vetoes. I would backdoor him. I wouldn't even put him up first.
Rachel dresses like a sim.
Yeah, she does.
That's pretty funny.
That was a good one.
No, that's really funny.
No, that was too funny, actually.
That says, yes. Shantae Swayze says, I kind of want to see Rachel as the HOH. Chaotic.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind seeing her as an HOH, but I guess to me it's just like, I guess because I feel like would Keanu be a target? Probably.
Absolutely.
Hell, give Keanu HOH because he mad at everybody.
Me, is he a threat?
Keanu?
Like, nobody here is a threat.
Nobody.
Like I would let Hip stay until jury.
But didn't he just win this HOH? I mean,
he's won 2 vetoes. Well, the other one he used the power.
Yeah.
So did he really win?
But he won this one.
Yeah,
he did win this one. He did win this one, but I don't really see him. He don't give comp beats to me. Like, I don't know. I know he has won this veto, but I don't foresee him just coming through and winning all the competitions.
I don't
I
either,
don't.
but he played Dungeons and Dragons, so off that alone,
What
like I
the
feel
hell
like
is Dungeons and
Dungeons
Dragons?
and Dragons. What he sits down just like we do.
Exactly.
Like, hey,
Oh, he's a
it-
Through the
streamer.
controller. Through
no,
the
not even a
controller.
controller. It's a word game. It's
Oh
a
God.
it's a card
thing.
game. I mean,
Yeah,
it's actually it's literally like a board game with cards, and you have
yeah.
to act roles out and roll
You
dice
dress up,
and
and they
make shit
have
up. It's
And he
dumb
does
as
this professionally because they put this down as his employment.
yeah. You
But
wait.
can.
It says
Yeah,
Dungeons and Dragons.
there
and
are
it says,
professional.
no, I thought Morgan was a
DD
gamer.
players.
I don't know what his
now Morgan
what
does
his-
say gamer, which I was like, what?
He does fitness because ever since we
Oh.
looked him up, he's been coming up on my Instagram feed, just random
Oh,
videos of his.
let
So
me look and see what this
he's,
say.
He's
Yeah, it says Keanu Soto. It says Dungeon Master and Fitness and Nutrition trainer.
Hold up.
yeah.
He's from
Wow.
McKinney, Texas.
I googled
Sante.
Keanu Dungeon Master, and it said people also asked, what is the highest paid Dungeon Master? Top
Dungeon
earners.
Master.
Oh
we'll
yeah,
have to-
it's a thing. I'll
Look,
show you a video one day.
I
It's a
can't
thing.
lie to you. Yeah, I saw the numbers first. So let me tell you these numbers. then
Don't
we'll
piss
find
me
out
off,
what it is.
Asante. Oh my
No,
God.
he's gonna piss me off, and I'm about to be a dungeon master
Annual-
because I already know. Go ahead.
Annual salary for top earners of Dungeon Masters, and this is top earners, so they might be making something else. 124K.
That's
Oh
enough.
well, sign me up.
Yeah.
No,
Now-
thank you.
Look now for the average, could still sign me up. Average for a Dungeon Master annual salary $83,000.
Can you look up a definition? I need to know what that job entails.
Well, the first thing that came
so
up
you
was
manage the whole game. So like when you're a dungeon master, you're like the
host.
you're like the Jeff
facilitator.
Probst of the situation.
You're like
All right,
the
let me
MC
get
at
down
the
to
ball.
Googles. Let me get down to the Googleisha.
Yeah.
Alicia.
Like when you hear LARPing, Noah LARPs. She plays
to
D&D
become a
sometimes.
dungeon
It's a
Oh,
thing.
really?
Like it's a cardboard role playing game.
Yes, role playing game.
And you go through like mystical things to achieve a goal.
Yeah.
And yeah, you do it virtually, you do it in person. The Queens did one when I think it was like Bob Monet, Alaska. They did one on Jujubee. They had like a whole series because they're long games. It's like 8-hour games.
Oh dear.
Yeah,
This is
they
fascinating.
last for months. It's a lot.
Okay, so the Dungeon Master
Oh, they
assumes
got
the role.
YouTube videos.
They
Yeah, it's a
assume the
huge
role of the
thing.
game master or referee and describes for other players what they perceive in the imaginary world of the game and what effects their actions have. That person is responsible for preparing each game session and must have a thorough understanding of the game rules. And there's a long nerdy response. This is just
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a big deal.
There's a
Arbiter
whole How to Dungeon Master for Beginners on YouTube. Y'all, I'm finna become a dungeon master.
Girl.
No, ma'am.
you know
We
what's
should do
weird?
Blacks play Dungeons
I
and
was gonna,
Dragons.
I was gonna
No,
say
ma'am.
we should do a
Oh my
Dungeons-
God.
a Dungeons.
We
Well,
Dragons.
could.
The Hamster Watch said that Ava Pearl's profession is an aura painter.
It
Man,
did
go to
say
hell.
that under her name.
I
don't understand
recall
what they meant.
that on the cast reveal that she was like, "I paint people's auras," and I was like, and she was talking about how she was going to use that as an advantage in the game, and I was just like, "Well,
I would
how?"
just, and if I was in the house, I'd be like, the blood of Jesus.
No, but this is the thing. It makes me think of like, you know how when you watch your House Hunters and it's like this couple in Salt Lake City, Utah, and they'll be like, "What do you guys do for a living?" And the husband will say, "I'm a dungeon master," and the wife will say, "I'm a basket
yoga
weaver." And they'll be
instructor.
like, "What?" Yes, they'll be like, "What's your budget?" And they'll say like $32 million, something crazy.
Yeah,
That's what
Yeah.
it gives. Like, how whiteness is such a wild ride.
It really is.
yeah. I'm telling you, I've seen Dungeons and Dragon videos. Like they're intense, but I can see why like get paid so much.
I think
I'm
Bobby's
finna
in
be
the Dungeons
first
and
black
Dragons.
girl. I'm finna
Bobby
be the
is
first
there?
black girl.
Yeah.
Bobby Bundy.
Yeah, he is.
Yes.
Yeah, he
That
is.
actually tracks.
Bobby
I
does
see
Dungeons
it.
and Dragons.
I
Mhm.
see it. I see it.
He LARPs, yeah.
Is that what they call it? LARPing?
Do I gotta do this in person
One of the
or is
two
this
things,
online?
yeah. But you could play online.
You're
You
not
could play the
doing it.
D&D online. You could play virtually. You could play in person.
I feel like
cut it out.
I mean,
Cut
maybe
it
there's
out.
like a
Cut
sector
it
for
out.
like some niggas that want to do like real nigga
Cut
Dungeons
it
and
out
Dragons.
right
Like Toya might
That's
be
what
able
we
to do
could
something.
do. We could
I
do
don't even
like our
understand what the
own
hell the
version of
game is. I got to
D&D.
go watch down to the
Exactly.
We could do
You
ghetto
talking
Dungeons
about-
and Dragons.
Is this something I could do online? You don't even know what it is.
I think we should do
So
ghetto
you
Dungeons
trying to
and
make
Dragons.
some money, child, while I'm here taking care of my cancer-ridden father. Okay.
You know what? I'm gonna figure it out, and we're gonna play a version of Dungeons and Dragons. We'll get all the homies to come on because it's a bunch of people that have to play.
Yes.
Only
Oh my
problem
God.
is, like,
LARP
commitment.
stands for live action role playing.
Oh.
That sounds
See,
like OnlyFans stuff.
I played the RPG video games. I ain't never.
Yeah, because they have There's like various versions of it, but yeah, it's just a commitment though.
Gotta commit to the
That's
bit.
something I don't have. A commitment.
Yeah, it's
Can't
a
even commit to
commitment.
Be there.
You gotta, Toya, you
I'm
gotta
scared to do it.
practice. So like when you're in Big Brother doing the challenges and you're hosting, you don't want to look like the kids on Love Island, like you can't read. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yes.
Ooh,
yes.
Taylor, Austin.
You see, Nick and Alondria
Ace.
is in Greece
No, good for them.
on a
I'm glad.
vacation.
What is going on?
Deserved.
Oh, thank you all for watching Blacks Watch Big Brother. Y'all know it's airing next week, and we
Oh
will be
right,
back
it
next
is
week for it.
10:03. Oh my
But
god.
Oh,
look,
yeah.
real quick, since we still on and the people want to hear, because we was about to talk about it anyway. What the fuck is happening with Kenny and Janae?
I went down a whole rabbit hole.
Okay,
now let me
please
tell you
give
something.
me. Yes, thank you. Because
So
I remember her
Season
winning.
6 Love Island.
Yes.
Yes.
Mhm,
Okay.
So
mhm.
Janae, right,
The Beyond the Villa kids.
was dating
Oh.
Kenny, right? Okay. So Janae was dating Kenny. I gotta update to Kid because she don't watch Love Island.
I never watched this either, so I'm.
Kenny last minute decided that Kenny and Janae last minute got together, so that it was just very strange.
Yeah,
right?
that's why I remember
It
her,
was
but
just
didn't care about
always-
him.
It was always strange, and to be quite honest, guys on the island was not feeling Janae.
They weren't.
So they
but not
weren't
due
feeling
to her.
Janae. No, not due to her. They was calling her high maintenance. They was doing all like bougie. It was just a lot of like she can't be this type of caliber of Black woman that she is. It was giving that to me.
Yeah.
Because she's not a hood rat. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
She's one of those girls.
She's
like
a very well
seems
put
like,
together girl.
she's
You know.
Yeah, she seemed like a valley girl. Like you know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like she just grew up in the valley. So okay. So Kenny was down to the group chat, y'all, calling her the nigga with the hard ER.
No.
So Kenny is white.
No,
Kenny
he's
is
Dominican.
I don't like it.
So I don't know. They wasn't like Janae was like, don't piss me off and don't make me really expose what was going on. But then Janae's best friend posted and was like, listen, y'all, these niggas is out here. These YNs are trash. If you can go through your man's phone, go through it now, because you might find out that 1, he's a racist, 2, he's a clout chaser, 3, he been using you for money the whole time, and 3, he never liked Black women to begin with.
Oh dear.
So apparently, whatever he was saying, he said, I know Dominican. I'm Dominican. I know Black.
I know Black Papi.
I know Black Papi.
I know Black Papi. Who's Black? Me? I know Black Papi.
Yeah. So apparently and then Janae posted like, y'all are speculating a lot of stuff, but let me tell you, it's even more disgusting than you think. And then that's when her best friend posted that he's a racist and he's a clout chaser and he was just using her for all this money. Mind you, you know they on Beyond the Villa right now. So it's just like all of this, I guess, bad publicity to watch. Or I guess it helps both of them now to go and watch, like people gonna go watch Beyond the Villa even more now, I guess.
Yeah.
But
Because
I
because when it came before it came out, what Toya saying about what was in the text or with the best friend, people were speculating that he put hands on her. They were like,
that's what I thought.
Yeah,
that's what I
thought.
thought.
Clearly, he beating her. And then, everyone was defending him, saying, "Oh, it might not be that bad," or like y'all so quick to blame men, blah blah blah. And then she spoke up, and I didn't catch any of what he said. What I was catching was the fact that everybody was unfollowing him. They were like, "Oh yeah, all the girls unfollowed. Some of the
even
guys,
the guys, Cordell and everybody."
even the damn host, Ariana Madix. I was like, that's when I was like, Ariana, did I follow
Ariana, because Ariana started getting triggered. Ariana started getting triggered because what her man did with her best friend. So she was getting triggered.
That bitch was on there for seasons.
Yes.
Excuse me.
I was looking more so at her best friend than I was looking at Tom. Whoa.
Did you see Tom on America's Got Talent? Tom Sandoval.
I did not.
Doing what?
Singing.
Girl, get out of here.
With a band called The Most Sex.
Really? How did he get on that?
Was he trying to look like Prince?
An agent.
Because he be painting his nails and
yeah, he was in band attire.
Did he sound like anything?
It wasn't bad. It was just more of like a why are you here?
Mm-hmm. Y'all, they said Peacock unfollowed him.
Aha, good.
Oh yeah, so Amaya is racist.
Oh my God, yes. So,
yeah.
No, so they say Amaya is a colorist, but this is the thing.
No way.
She was
no
like
way.
14.
Gratitually.
She was in middle school, guys. It was 2014. She reposted something about dark-skinned girls being hoes and light-skinned girls not.
Oh dear.
She was Queen Naija, guys.
Yeah. And I mean, honestly, around 2014, we got to recall now she was in middle school, and then you also think about Twitter was becoming a cesspool of colorism and racism. Like around 2014. That wasn't Fat Ankles in office.
Fat Ankles.
Obama was in office.
Obama was in office in 2014.
Yes, that was his second term, if I'm not mistaken.
Or just coming out, right? Because 2000.
That was second term.
Fat Ankles didn't start till 2016, beloved.
Okay. Yeah. So, but that was around the time where I was saying I'm not giving no excuses to what the girl did, right? But she was 14 or 15 years old, and Twitter was a breeding ground for colorism during that time. I recall.
And they found it. They reached back and found it.
Because that was around the time when they remember the whole somebody light skin versus dark skin club, the party, and there was all this kind of stuff going on. It was
Chris Brown did it.
Yeah,
it was all this kind of dumb stuff was coming at him for that. So, and it's no excuse, but apparently it was back when she was 2014. So she went and deleted her Facebook, and the people are mad at her. So now they turning on her in the comments.
Gratitually.
They going ham on her, calling her racist now. And I'm just like, I don't think you can just call them like colorists maybe, but racists? I don't know.
Yeah.
Now they also
it is anti-black.
It's anti-black, but they also drag in Shelly for hanging out with Ciara.
Oh,
because we all got to throw Ciara away now.
Yeah, because Ciara is a racist, and how dare Shelly be connected with her?
Oh wow.
Okay.
Anyway, child.
Well, folks,
I'm saying I've deleted my Twitter because let me get in. Before I go on Big Brother anywhere, I'm deleting everything.
Ciao.
Well, I mean, they will only get me for talking about white folk.
That's what they would get me for, but I don't even want that. And I'm very hard. I've been very hard on them.
Yeah.
I've been very hard on them.
And I don't even know if I could delete all of that. I mean, because it's extensive.
You're going to have to pay some people to go through and do that for you.
I'm going to have to get an Olivia Pope on the case.
Okay.
Listen here. So I wonder,
identity.
Somebody said, who would y'all like to see on Traders? Everybody that's going to be on it when we get ready to watch it, because I can't wait to see Portia and all the other girls.
Bright enough to do the Traders.
No, but I think it's going to be ridiculous because you got Tiffany, you got Portia, you got Candace, right? It's somebody else. Somebody else is going to be on there. I can't remember the other name, but it's good. It looks like it's going to be good.
So much happening in television.
Yeah.
Cheese.
Friends, it's been a wonderful hour with you all.
Yes. We hope you all enjoyed this Big Brother recap along with this Love Island reality TV bonus.
Yeah, we're gonna learn some D&D and figure it out.
Okay.
Yeah, you
some
guys
ghetto
helped me
D&D is
get a
on the
little
way.
escapism from this crazy life I'm having right now. So I appreciate it.
Well, it'll be a magical, fun ghetto time, Toya.
What?
D&D.
You LARPing. You LARPing.
Oh
Since you wanna
yeah,
do it.
because I'm gonna be on Dungeons and Dragons.
That's right.
Girl.
What? That's
All right,
how it's called?
everybody. Stay black and protect your magic, child.
Bye.
Right. It's not called Dungeons and Dragons, y'all.
No, it's right.